southern states of America. We are gathered here today to bring in the beginning of a new era. And now the Speaker of the South.
No
Yeah.
no support. In fact, as I talk about communication errors, issues, I can sooner get in contact with the governor than I can the council person for Ward 3. What it takes is for me to literally go to his house in order to talk to him about how I want to help his residents. That is what takes place. Those are the facts. And so I stay away from that because I don't want a tit for tat. I don't want to have these non-productive conversations about councilperson versus the mayor. I want to talk about how we help people. You can't stand in front of a camera and tell people how you've given out 10 cases of water. I've personally given out 10 pallets of water, more than 10 pallets of water. And I didn't do so with the media. Now, if you saw me on camera doing it, it was because the media found me. It was because the media called me. And it has been us who have been going to residents, to elderly and senior homes in Councilman Stokes' ward. Literally not only delivering water to them, but delivering it to their doorstep, often delivering it into their homes. Not calling the media to see that, right?
Ask him when the last time I accepted his phone call. Ask him. He'll tell you. No, I don't accept his phone calls. Because he's a liar. We call him in my circles, lying Lumumba. That's what we call him. And you do not sit and talk and play with a liar. I want to get to the issue because I don't want to lose this issue. The issue is senior citizens in this city without water. They couldn't even have water to flush toilets. You wouldn't want that for your mother, any of your loved ones. This mayor had an opportunity to do something, and he did not.
Yo! Welcome to Sipp City Podcast. We back once again for another week of this heat. You dig? You know what I'm saying? You know who I am. Terrence. Hey, I ain't got to say no more. You already know who's sitting over to my right, to your left, Mr. T-E-Z.
In the house.
You know what I'm saying? What's good, bro?
Same thing.
Same thing.
Hanging and banging.
Hanging and banging. My. And then, you know, we got Mr. D. Lewis over at Mr. Super Dave, man. What's up with you, brother?
Chilling, laid back, ready for another.
I can dig it, man. I can dig it. So we was here having some off-air discussions about a statement that was made, and I want Mr. T-E-Z, what we call him, the resident Democrat. The resident Democrat. And he got on the nation's colors today. Hey, that's real nice of you, brother.
It wasn't by design.
Red, white, blue.
Wasn't by design. I represent the black and the red and the green.
Okay.
Aren't you Pan-African?
That's all right there.
You already know.
That's all right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
How you Democratic and Pan-African?
All you need is a podium.
That's it.
That's it.
Platform.
But
Which this is.
hey, platform right here. Question. You was talking about a statement that this ex-NFL star Herschel Walker made. Could you make the statement that he made and we kind of go into it a little
Well,
bit?
it's kind of hard to
Make the exact statement.
make the exact statement because Herschel, you know, I don't know how he got out of high school and went to college or none of that.
It's called football.
Cause this nigga can't. I know I ain't got the best vernacular in the world, but this nigga can't talk a lick.
Vernacular.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? You've been on your big word game these past couple of weeks. Boy, I'm proud of you.
S-A-T.
Yes.
You know, man. Hey.
Get points for
I
that.
just look like this. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, points for them words.
I just look like this.
Yeah, change it one day.
But yeah, I mean, he got up in front of. They was having a congressional hearing about once again reparations.
Yeah.
And he basically got up there and said that we didn't need reparations because he felt like that you wouldn't go to prison because of something your father did, or that reparations, that a lot of us don't even want them. And he said that racism is way much better than it has been, race relations and things of that nature. So he basically went on and said we don't want or need reparations.
We.
He spoke.
Speaking for all of us.
He got up there and said that. Now, but for me and my house,
We assert the Lord.
we want and need reparations. And he went on, and basically they wasn't even talking about really reparations. They was talking about creating a study to study the reparation. Everybody always get in a big ordeal about that. Like you said, why we got to study and do all this. But because they know what they done did, so why don't you just pay us?
Yeah.
But I feel like it's certain things and certain steps that have to take place, before that happens. And I'm all good with that. As long as it's even in the conversation, I'm good with it. But I just don't want to talk about it. I want you to come to a resolution. I'm speaking as far as me. I'm representing the black delegation.
Wow.
Chappelle.
Need our money. We deserve financial. We deserve compensation all the way around the board.
It's past due.
It's past due.
Way past.
Way past due. And for somebody like Herschel Walker to get up there and speak on our behalf and say this is not a good idea, I need you just shut the fuck up.
That'd be nice.
Because you're not speaking for us. You know what I'm saying? You're not speaking for you just like, Uncle Ruckus.
Eels.
Uncle Ruckus. We need ours, hey, we deserve it.
It was a fucking joke, by the way. So is he with that bullshit.
Right.
Exactly.
So, Dave, how do you feel about it besides that he's a fucking joke?
Man, that says it all. Dude is just going sideways with something that should have already been done. Our grandparents, great-grandparents, should have received reparations back then. What happened to 40 acres in the mule?
Yeah.
Come on, man. See, if it had done that, we wouldn't even be having this conversation now.
Exactly.
This conversation will be moot.
Yep.
If it had handled their business then.
Moot point.
Moot point. That's all it is to that. Period, bottom line. Mr. Walker.
Ooh, Herschel.
Please and thank you.
Herschel Walker. You got some niggas on your ass, buddy.
Everybody in America but him.
I'm saying, like, you to me sound like what we would call a boot-licking ass coon. And I will refer to one of the great ghetto boys, Mr. Willie D, when he put out the song Coon. He needs to put out Coon 3 and invite your ass on the motherfucker. Because I feel like this. Reparations are needed, should have been had. And you shouldn't speak down on it if you're not for it. And if you are for it, you should speak up with it. Now, I do say, as far as reparations, realistically speaking, we ain't gonna get it. We can fight, we can argue, we can do all this shit, but we ain't gonna get no reparation from these motherfuckers, man. Cause shit, even when they said that they were gonna give us 40 acres and a mule, they found a way to take that away from you. And then put you back into modern day slavery, as far as if you're going into the penal system, or even just to be honest with you, your job.
Sharecropping back in the day.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm like this.
And I can understand, and I can look. You made that statement before, and I've pushed back on you, and be like, hey, we gonna get them. I want to talk pot, but I can take that and understand, because they've done us like that so many times that we've always got pushed back. You know what I'm saying? Everything we've ever tried to get, it was a wait. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
wait on your freedom. Wait on
it's a wait,
this and this. But I'm sick of waiting. I'm sick of always being the last on the wrong to get any type of justice, to get any type. I mean, reparations it just can't be in the form of money. It's got to be all across the board. Reparation.
You want not reparation, but total reform.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Now that is a goal that I feel like that we as black people should push towards regardless. Is total reform. Reform the Constitution to include us in the Constitution, not just amend the motherfucker to say, oh, we're going to give you this, we're going to give you that, and I get out our face type of deal. Because I feel like that's what the 13th, 14th, 15th Amendment did. They gave us what they thought we wanted, and they were like, all right, we gave it to you, now leave us the fuck alone. There you go. There your reparations go.
It's on paper.
It's on paper.
It's on paper, but then in reality, it was a whole different ball game. In reality, you still had to live. In reality, they still created laws, Jim Crow, to make sure that you stayed a second-class citizen.
Hell, it's just like now. I mean, you got, I think it's damn near what, I don't forget how many bills it is, and I think you got damn near 40 different lawmakers that's instituted a bill in to reform voting rights, where you can't mail in votes no more, and you can't early vote and all of this type of stuff. And that's hitting what demographic? The black demographic. It's hitting the black vote. Now, you know how I am about voting. I mean, some people say if you don't vote, shut up, you ain't got no voice. But I still feel like everybody got a voice, whether, you feel like what they saying is right or wrong. Everybody still got a voice. I mean, Herschel Walker, we might feel like that he wrong, but he still got a voice.
I mean, look, that's his opinion. Yeah. Ain't nobody saying you shouldn't have your opinion, but you can't speak for all of us when you making that opinion. Just like I can't speak for everybody when we saying to vote. Some people will, some won't. Yeah. Now, what I will say is they're having this CPAC rally, which is a big, to me, is a big joke. They said it's sitting up there talking about stop the steal, all this, all the rhetoric that's coming behind it. Did you see the big gold?
Yeah, the gold Trump statue.
Trump statue they had made.
Yeah, I seen that shit.
Some weird shit going on.
That's some weird shit, man.
Yeah, that's like for real though.
Yeah, the CPAC considered happening.
They up there praising Trump.
Well,
they made a gold statue.
Well, it's because they praising Trump for one, because the impeachment didn't work, which that was set up from the jump by Mitch McConnell for one, because shit, he was like, it's unconstitutional to impeach a president that's already left office. But then he was the main one saying, don't start the impeachment trial until he's out of office. So, hell, there's a double entendre right there. You say it's unconstitutional to impeach him, but then you the one said to wait to impeach him. But you know what I'm saying? It's like they praising Trump because Trump still got a fucking following out there, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you look at the polling statistics,
73 million of motherfuckers.
They voted for him, but then you look at from November of last year, he had an 80-something% approval rating. And then even after January 6th, the attacks on the Capitol, this motherfucker still had like damn near 70-something%.
Hell no.
Yeah, huh?
Trump approval record ain't never hit no 80%.
I'm talking about just...
You may be talking about amongst Republicans.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, yeah, you gotta clarify that now.
Yeah, that's why I said we were talking about the CPAC. The CPAC.
Oh yeah,
that's the approval rating you're referring to is them. But they all saying we still good. He's still good.
Because you gotta look at CPAC as Conservative Political Action Conference. Conservative.
Oh, they calling. You get what they calling it now?
What?
TPAC.
Oh, well.
Trump.
He taking over the whole.
But see, you gotta think about
these. He taking over the whole shit, man.
They want the House back. I mean, they want control back over the House and Senate. And what better way for them? The way that they're thinking is, hey, ride the Trump way, because he still got such a great approval rating amongst Republicans and the GOP party, and they want his voters. So that way they in 2022, you know what I'm saying, that they can go back in and get the House back. So that's the wave that they riding. Now don't get me wrong, that wave is fucked up because you already know what type of motherfucker Trump is. And that's showing you what your motherfucking Republican congressmen are in that same statute. But at the end of the day, I mean, what the fuck? I mean, it's just like shit. We got Biden in office right now. I mean, he's willing to concede one of the biggest motherfucking parts of the stimulus package that he got, which is the $15 minimum wage, you know what I'm saying, increase, to get you a $1,400 stimulus check, basically. You know what I'm saying? It's like shit. Fuck the $1,400. Give me the $15 so all of these motherfucking companies that's sitting out here that's steady paying motherfuckers $8.25, $8.50, and think a motherfucker can get by on the living.
$7.35.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, we still what $7.25 is a fucking
something like that. Yeah, they ain't make.
I mean, you can't make no living off of that, even if you got 2 people working in the household. But if you willing to concede it, that's what I'm saying. Everybody that voted for Biden, hold his motherfucking feet to the fire now. I mean, I watched it last night on CNN where Van Jones was like, shit, you letting your Democratic people down that voted for you if you do not fight to keep this minimum wage in this bill.
I mean, you know, that's politics.
Give and take.
You know what I'm saying?
He got to give up something. They don't give him everything he wants.
You don't get everything you want. You know what I'm saying?
Hell, knock the
they
voice.
didn't. Hold up, wait a minute. You said something about Biden.
Yeah.
So I gotta go ahead and even the playing field. You know what I'm saying? Even the same one. Trump ran on building the fucking wall. Did that happen?
It was already a wall.
No. We know what he said. He said he was gonna build a wall, rebuild the wall, and then who was gonna pay for it?
He said
Mexico was gonna pay for it.
Yeah, but we knew that wasn't true.
But look, that got him in the office, and then nobody held his feet to the fire.
Nobody.
To say you didn't make this happen.
Right.
Yeah, they did. They held his feet to the fire. Your Democrats held his feet to the fire just like the Republicans is holding
I
Biden's
ain't
feet
seen
to the
it
fire.
either. I ain't seen it either.
So all of this
and then we talking about something. You know, we both talking about something
Mexico
new.
ain't paid for shit.
Yeah, maybe.
We both talking about something new. That now Biden didn't run on saying that I'm gonna raise the minimum wage to $15. He didn't run on that. Trump ran on that and got elected on that, and then his dumb motherfucker followers still. I mean, that's just like anything. If you say you're gonna do something and then you don't do it, I mean, what?
That take your credibility away.
You have no more. It should.
But it didn't.
It didn't take his credibility away, just like it ain't gonna take Biden's credibility away.
But can you imagine though? Think about this here. How intelligent are you if you think the United States, president or whoever you are, is gonna make another country pay for a wall to keep them out?
Right.
I mean, like, just use your common sense though.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? How was he gonna make that work? I mean, like, what's the gist? What's the meat of that conversation with the Mexican president?
Right.
I just think he just get up there and talk a good game
That's all.
That's all politicians.
and
That's
rile
all
up his base, and
That's all.
he say what they want to hear.
Yeah.
Conversation rule the nation now. That's what they say.
Conversation rule the nation. Donald Trump ain't nothing but he's a fucking common thief.
Stealing the people's intelligence.
Yeah. he ain't gotta steal their intelligence. The motherfucker just stupid enough to give it away.
I can't believe it.
I mean, shit, but I mean, just think about it. That's all politicians. That's all of them. All of them get up there and talk a fucking good game until it get time for them to really put some action in, and then what happened?
Yeah.
Hell, just right here in the great state of Mississippi, hell, motherfucker Jackson been without water for damn near a week. Jackson, fucking Mississippi, and you got
The capital city.
and you got motherfucking the mayor of the capital city of Mississippi. And a fucking another politician up here, Chokwe Lumuba and fucking Kenneth Stokes, going at each other goddamn throat. And don't get me wrong, Kenneth Stokes is fucking right. Don't sit out here and goddamn cherry picking politics and give water back to motherfuckers that you want to give it back to them first, and then leave everybody else out there struggling. Wow. Talking about that you got you just not got tanker trucks fucking showing up to give people non-potable water. Yeah. Just so they can flush their toilets.
Yeah, you can't drink it.
You can't drink the water, and then you out here worried about a motherfucker talking shit about you. Nigga, get this fucking water back on, man. Hell, and I live in that motherfucking goddamn county. I ain't had water in damn near over a week now. Like, if I want to go home and sit down and take me a good squat and shit,
gotta have a gallon of water.
I gotta go goddamn
sitting right next to you.
Yeah, I gotta go get a bucket of fucking water just to flush my toilet. And then motherfucker talking about, well, this come from ages and ages of neglect of the water infrastructure. Well, motherfuckers, y'all been through this shit. Y'all got a 1% tax to improve the motherfucking water infrastructure.
No.
What y'all done with that? Not a goddamn thing. So we talking about politics. Politics is nothing but politics. These motherfuckers talk a good game to get you to put them in office so they can get your dollar live good.
I'm gonna let you vent because I know you was directly affected by that. So
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? I can feel your pain. I can feel your struggle behind that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I feel like we get caught up, like you say, in the politics, and it's so easy to point the finger.
Why not point the finger?
Yeah, you can point the finger.
You said,
but now
don't Mayor Lumba ain't the cause or nothing like that.
I mean, this has been a problem that's been ongoing for years and years
It's
and
a
years.
festering problem.
Way before he got into office. You know what I'm saying? That's just like any other politician. Now, I haven't heard, if you're a leader, you go in and lead. You don't go blaming somebody else about what happened. And then if it don't happen, you take accountability and say, hey, I put this on me. We're going to fix it and we're going to go forward. Now, that's a real leader.
Have you heard any solutions, though?
No. Solutions, I've heard solutions. I mean, they laid out plans of doing it because they saying, now Jackson have been putting Band-Aids on this problem for decades.
But you bump the Band-Aid, it's going to bleed.
And it's going to bleed. But now if you go in, if anybody can go and look, they got State Street. Down that end, it's been tore up,
boogered up
for a long time. But you know why? Why? Because they didn't want to go in there and put a Band-Aid on it. Okay. They went in there and they fixed the infrastructure, the pipes and everything first. Ain't no need to go and lay in no pretty road and the pipes underneath are messed up.
I ain't saying shit about the road.
But that's what I'm telling you. This is what you have to do. If you want somebody that's gonna do it right, like you said, then that's what it's gonna take. It's not gonna happen overnight. You got years and years and years of old piping that's up under that system.
So you team Lumba?
I'm team of whoever gonna get the job done.
But that's what I'm saying. But now this motherfucker is not getting the job done.
But now one thing about it is you can't expect him to do out of all the years of shit that's done piled up, you can't expect that man to come in and get it fixed in one term. You gotta have somebody that the next mayor, if they vote him out, the next person gonna go through the same thing because you gotta get in there, you gotta establish relationships, you gotta get your team in there. Now he got his team together. Now, I just like if you go to a program that's messed up. You know what I'm saying? If you being the coach. You gotta get your recruited players in there. You gotta get your system integrated into it. You gotta give me a chance to get and let's see if my shit gonna work before you automatically get rid of me at the first damn game we get blowed out.
Man, get the fuck out of here. You got this motherfucker.
That man ain't got no water. Fuck that
shit. Fuck all that bullshit. This motherfucker got time enough to have his ass off in fucking 4th Avenue partying with Drake and shit, but you ain't got enough time to go down that motherfucker and say, hey, let's at least fix this one stretch of fucking pipe.
That's that man personal time.
I don't give a fuck.
Do you think
you ain't got no personal time if you an elected official?
You a lie.
Okay, what about Ted Cruz?
Do you think whatever you do when you at work?
Yo.
When you at work, you at work. When you off the clock, you got the right to do whatever the hell you want, right?
All depends on what job you got, pimp.
It ain't got nothing to do.
I agree with both of y'all on that, but watch this. At the end of the day, though, I agree with both of you. Yes, everyone should have personal time. Obama should be able to golf. Trump should be able to golf every now and then to get his mind off what's actually going on. But at the end of the day, though, you're not a roto-rooter or you ain't going to wherever and clocking in. Your job is to make sure
it's getting done.
There you go.
You got a big picture.
You got a man. It ain't. I ain't just going to that stocking no widgets on no shelf.
Right. And for everybody that want to point the finger, Now, if everybody that's been in a leadership position, and now we may have had 5 or 6 employees or, 20 employees. This man running a whole city.
With a fucking staff to go with him.
Hundreds of thousands of people.
So, I mean, you got to understand, you can't sit up there and be like, this man ain't doing his job.
Man, show me what fucking improvement Jackson I had since he been in office.
Man, I can show you. I mean, look,
what?
Like I say,
They fucking with the streets now. And then some of them streets that got Northside Drive has been improved. I mean, I've seen that on my own personal, driving the motherfucker.
Northside.
But that's a start.
Capitol Street.
Briarwood.
Okay,
I give him that.
He's making strides. But right now it's turmoil because there was what you call that shit, that storm shit.
Yeah, one storm.
Yeah,
and then it fucked some shit up.
fuck more shit up.
And he ain't gonna be able to fix it in no week.
I ain't say fix it in a week. But what I'm saying, how long this motherfucker been in office?
Then he had the flood to happen. Y'all forgot about the flood.
Yeah.
Niggas, the flood come through all the fucking time. What I'm saying is, how long this motherfucker been in office? How long he been in office?
3 years.
He been in there 3 years. And you mean tell me this motherfucker can't fix a pipe in 3 years?
There ain't no one pipe though.
I ain't saying in one pipe. I'm just saying you can fix a fucking stretcher pipe. You ain't fixed a stretcher pipe in 3 years.
It's more than one stretch.
You ain't got the fucking water plant got itself up to sufficient running standards to where this motherfucker would withstand whatever the fuck it need to withstand in 3 years.
Seen a video this morning. I was checking it out.
Excuse me, hold on, let me say it for a second. Man, fuck these politicians. Go ahead.
But watch this. Seen a video this morning. And you know how you sitting back watching the game or something. Kicker come up. Little chip shot, 20-yard field goal or something like that.
He's supposed to be.
And he miss it.
Oh, shit.
And you will sit there yourself. And you'll cuss him out and you'll be like, I could have made that field goal.
Armchair quarterback,
They did. They pulled 2 guys that went on social media and dogged the kicker.
Got them to make the kick,
And got there and put it exactly from where it was and told them, now you make it. Nobody out there. No pressure. Nobody even hiking the ball to you. You ain't got no place.
You just got the motherfucker sitting there.
You just got them all sitting there. And guess what they did? Nothing.
Hey, that's one thing, pimp.
So it's easy to criticize somebody when you sitting back looking.
Shit, that's the part of it. When you put yourself in that position,
But you ain't.
You open for criticism.
You are.
That's true.
But now you can't criticize somebody if you don't know exactly what they up against.
Just like this show.
You know what I'm saying? If you ain't set foot in the mayor's office and seen what this man had to deal with on a day-to-day basis.
That's what you
I done ran a business. I know one little business. And I ran several. And you are responsible for everything that happens.
You asked for that though.
This man saying, fuck that, I can't flush my toilet.
You goddamn right.
Hey, I don't care about nobody else's toilet. Just run water to my house.
Nigga, I can't wash my hands. I can't fucking cook. I can't wash my dishes. All because, yes, it was an act of God that fucked this shit up. Don't get me wrong. But at the same time, ain't nobody never thought to say, hey, let's make sure that what we have is up to the capabilities of running that will withstand, almost anything.
I gotta give it. Well, wow, that's a heavy. Tote.
That's a heavy tote. That's something heavy to tote. But it's just like this right here.
So Jackson, the only city that went up against.
No, Canton lost their water, but that shit ain't stayed down no motherfucking week and a half.
Dallas lost power. Dallas.
They lost power.
Texas.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's because one, Texas is on the only.
I wouldn't give a fuck what they own. They lost it.
Are you saying that? Look, fuck Dallas, fuck Texas. I live over there. I need my water working.
Don't get me wrong. I got sympathy for them motherfuckers, but at the same time, I'm not in Dallas. I'm in the heart of Jackson, motherfucking Mississippi.
Ish.
And goddamn it, can't flush my toilet. And then all I get from a motherfucker is we're making progress. We're making progress. Motherfucker, show me the progress then.
The progress to be your water.
You goddamn right.
So the problem is this.
Problem is, get off your ass and get some shit done.
You want to see the man with a hard hat on? I mean,
man, goddamn it, you goddamn right. Nigga, get out there trying to fucking win.
Let me tell you what the problem is.
What's up? No, ain't gonna happen. The nigga too pretty.
The problem is no. No, the problem is all these.
You know what I'm saying?
The problem is all these armchair quarterbacks that feel like they can do better. I've been there.
I don't want the man job.
I don't want a job either.
But I know I can go out there and turn a wrench and fix a fucking pipe.
Because if I had a job,
it's a little more.
Because if I had a job, I've been at Kenneth Stokes dope.
I beg to differ, sir.
No, you wouldn't.
You a damn lie.
You ain't fucking with Kenneth Stokes.
I believe you would have been in this though. I don't think it would turn out well though.
Oh, cause I'd have wrapped his motherfucking ass.
All right. Man, I don't think he going though.
No, Kenneth Stokes.
Kenneth Stokes old ass.
Yeah, man.
Why you want to go beat up on the old man, Mr. Armchair Quarterback? You gonna go there though?
Mr. Stokes don't seem like he's like from Madison.
And then
that's why I put that goddamn it in your snout.
And then listen.
Y'all on his ass.
And then listen. Don't get me wrong. Kenneth Stokes got his points. He got his points. But at the same time, like I say, it shouldn't come down to that. Now, if you know,
so it's wrong for Kenneth Stokes to call the man out for dropping the ball in the crowd.
Kenneth Stokes called him lying little mama.
I'm saying
Kenneth Stokes said that he out here got the relationship with dope boys.
Okay.
What?
And he got a relationship with dope.
Yeah, that's all. That's
That's a personal attack.
Yeah.
It don't matter. That's all.
You attacked me personally.
So
you didn't attack the job that I'm doing. You attacked me personally. I can take the criticism from, you saying I ain't doing a good job as far as this. But now when you go to attacking me personally in my personal life, now I got a problem with you. And I think that's where he took exception to.
Well, I mean, that's one thing. Everybody get in their emotional feelings, but you open yourself up for that scrutiny when you take a public fucking office.
True story.
We sat here, we did it on Sipp City Podcast. Motherfucking every news outlet did it except for fucking Fox News. Criticized goddamn Donald Trump for dropping the ball with the pandemic.
We said don't worry about it, forget about it.
We didn't say fuck your wife, motherfucker.
I didn't say fuck his wife. I said fuck him.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
Shit.
We said you didn't do your job. We didn't personally attack him.
And goddamn Lumumba ain't doing his.
Okay, say that, but don't personally. I'm saying with Lmao, don't personally attack him. And then I'm saying the man is doing a good job with what he got to fucking work with.
You said it right. Good
enough.
Cause that's all the fuck he doing.
He's doing a good job with what he got to work with.
If it were left up to me, I ain't gonna even say it like that.
I heard you complain about some things in your job when you said, "Hey, they put me here, but they didn't give me nothing to work with.
Okay,
they taking my help and they putting it over."
But that didn't stop me from doing my job. I still did what I had to do to make shit run.
You could be hamstrung. I mean,
but now my job.
The city is fucking running.
No, the fuck it ain't, nigga.
It is.
Ain't no goddamn water running in that motherfucker.
It's running. You just ain't got no goddamn water.
But that mean that motherfucker ain't running.
Why is you putting fuel on this man fire?
Because he should have been out of there.
This ninja that he don't have no water, he ain't gonna stop.
Look, you can't look. Mama ain't out there putting the pipes together.
He need to get his ass out there.
He saying that's the problem.
He can't
get your ass out there.
Then you're gonna be fucked up worse.
Why? He gonna get hurt?
Because he's not qualified.
He gonna be on workman comp.
He's not qualified. You put
mayor's comp.
The people that's qualified to go work on those things.
So you saying that he's not qualified to turn a wrench to fix the pipe, but he's qualified to be mayor?
He's qualified to go and lead and tell motherfuckers. I said
do this and do that. So if he qualified for that, and then Kenneth Stokes is saying that, hey, you dropped the ball on this, you need to get your ass right and get it fixed. All you
motherfuckers is like this. Oh, yeah. And I heard you said this too. You Frank Melton won motherfucker back at office. Frank Melton was the motherfucker that wasn't qualified. Was not qualified.
I'm gonna put it like that.
Man, he was a beast though, man.
Frank
talk a good game. Talk a good game. That's all he did. Talk the good game.
I don't know about that now.
He got shit done.
That Frank wanted the house.
He got more motherfucking lawsuits in on him, and the motherfucker city had to
get shit done.
That motherfucker
said, get nothing done.
I got
a ragged ass house over there.
Where they selling dope at, and they selling dope to these children.
Then they had to pay for it. They had to pay for it.
And he took the bitch down.
And you applaud a motherfucker that broke the law?
What law did he break?
Come on, man.
I understand what you're saying, but at the end of the day, he got shit done though.
He did. He got shit done.
That was his idea.
So you're a Frank Melton fan too?
I ain't say I was no fan of nobody. What I'm saying is that if you're in the office and you're gonna take the responsibility of the office, don't get mad when the scrutiny comes your way.
I feel like we don't give people the opportunity, and I want to say black people.
He had 3 years.
You know what I'm saying? We ready to get rid of them. That's the same way the establishment do. And now we fall right in line. We fall right in line with the establishment.
Got enough time to party.
Now hold up. Watch this. We'll watch an NFL coach get a job. We done all seen it. We'll watch an NFL coach get a job, be mediocre, white man for years. You get a black man that's mediocre, he fired. Immediately.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I'm put it like this. If motherfucker bad, he bad. I don't give a fuck what color it is. All I'm saying like this. If you not doing the job,
give
your
me
ass out of there and somebody that's gonna do the job.
Specifics. That's all I need. Give me specifics.
The goddamn water ain't working.
Man.
Shit.
This shit personal.
Hell, goddamn it, I want a way to wash my ass.
Yeah, the infrastructure of Jackson is not gonna be fixed today tomorrow or 2 years ago. The man need more time to get that shit done.
Put somebody else in office, you're gonna be still talking about the same issue.
Because it takes time.
Of course, I get it.
You're going to still be talking about the same issue. That's the only thing I'm saying.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the problem. No matter who gets in office, we talk about the same issue.
You did the same thing with Yarborough. Y'all ran Yarborough out of office with that same talk.
I told Yarborough wasn't shit neither.
See, that's what I'm saying. Nobody ain't shit. It don't make no difference who you put. The next motherfucker ain't going to be shit.
But what we obviously should know about TB is this here. He's saying politicians ain't shit.
Take you.
That's what it ain't about. It's not about.
So
it's not about Lumumba. It's not about Yarborough. It's not about Stokes. It's about the whole lot.
So who gonna get in there and do? Who gonna get in there and fix it?
Well, that's what I'm saying. See, everybody make excuses for motherfuckers that don't get in there and do right because they like them.
Madison.
When they don't like
up there, they got new roads. They got shit that's fixed.
But they keep their shit up though.
Yeah, and see,
but what I'm saying, but now you gotta understand too. That's a new system that they got.
Right, that's true.
But now if you don't keep it up, then you're gonna be crumbling like Jackson.
You ain't gotta worry about that.
So what I'm saying is,
the land of milk and honey, I'd be damned.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is,
a pipe bust, they putting brass on that motherfucker.
You goddamn right. They ain't know that motherfucker putting no pipe thread on the fucking goddamn screw and screwing that bitch back saying I hope it hold.
Hell.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm just being honest. We make excuses for motherfuckers that we like.
We don't.
And the motherfucker that we don't like.
I don't make excuses for nobody.
Oh yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
You make an excuse for the nigga now.
You got.
You don't even know
that motherfucker give man a fucking chance.
Yeah, fuck all that. Get in
there and do your job. You ain't nobody a fucking chance.
Get in there and do your job.
Same thing about Obama. Y'all niggas kill me. Y'all the fucking problem. Fucking armchair quarterback that think you can fucking kick the fucking field goal and you gonna get it up that motherfucker and shank that bitch.
Fumble.
That's okay.
You're not qualified. You're not even qualified to motherfucking point the finger.
Oh yeah, I am.
That's deep.
I am.
No, you're not.
Oh yes, I am.
Just because you ain't got no motherfucking water.
As a citizen, he can talk.
Oh, you goddamn right.
Just because you ain't got no water.
If I ain't had no water, I might feel the same way.
I would, but what you gonna do?
Nothing.
Besides, wait till they motherfucker get it fixed. That motherfucker complaining and pointing the goddamn finger ain't getting your water on no motherfucker faster.
But we do have somewhere to complain at, so why not? What the fuck?
What I'm saying is,
man, I'm just saying, man, we are our own worst motherfucking enemies.
What I'm saying,
we motherfucker, you Herschel Walker.
It ain't
pointing the finger at the man. Yes, you is.
It ain't Lumumba's fault that the goddamn water system broke.
No.
Number one. Number two, he hasn't had enough time in office to make Jackson great again. Goddamn.
Yeah, I ain't.
You know what I'm saying? He needs more time. Give him a chance to figure this shit out. He's still figuring shit out and finding shit out. He don't know all of the problems.
Right.
You know, still to this day, 3 years. At the house that you live in right now, you don't know all of the shit that's going
true.
on.
That's
you know
true.
what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
Everybody needs a little time. I agree.
I agree.
Now he may have been able to get some water trucks in a little faster, maybe. I don't fucking know about that.
True.
But he ain't had enough time to figure all the goddamn.
But we don't know. But we
These
don't.
are thousands of feet or whatever's.
Yeah.
Just many miles of pipes and
of course.
shit that's been there in that ground for 50, 60, 70 years. That's been rotting and shit. That man don't know where every pipe is.
Right, that's
You know
true.
what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm in total agreement.
He don't know where all the broken pipes is.
And we don't know the situation with the water trucks. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. We just sitting back speculating.
That's
we
it,
don't.
man.
It could have been a reason why the water truck didn't get there. You know what I'm saying?
They could have had a flat. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Exactly.
Yeah, one of them did have a flat on.
See what I'm saying? Well, shit, I didn't know that.
But I'm gonna say this though, nigga. I'm like this. Okay.
We want it when we want it.
No.
When we want it, but we don't look at the bigger picture.
Yeah, we do. Because I
Motherfucker
look
should have
at.
called Beeman's Towing.
Yeah, nigga, we could put some water shit on the back of your shit and went over and gave some water.
Goddamn right, then we would have had some water.
What I'm saying is like this, nigga. It's a motherfucking whole Gulf of Mexico down there, bitch. Where they ain't bringing no water for us to drink.
That's all.
Well, I'm okay. Wait, hold on. Let me clarify that. They are bringing bottled water for people to drink. I'm gonna give you that. Okay. But what I'm saying is, there's places to go get water. You got a whole fucking reservoir that sit up here in the North Jackson that you go pump some goddamn water out of instead of them motherfuckers releasing that shit out of them fucking levees and say, okay, here go a water
Is
truck.
that a possibility?
Yeah, because they just bringing in non-potable water. They just bringing in water for you to be able to flush your toilet. You can't do nothing with it.
Clogged up pumps and fish.
I mean,
They just
don't
can't
think that's
do
the
it
way
like
to do
that.
that.
why come they can't? Where you get non-potable water from?
Non-potable water place.
Water place.
Nigga, they just pumping that shit.
From somewhere though. I doubt it's from like a.
They not getting it like.
So
I doubt it's out of lake.
So let me ask you a question.
Reservoir, though.
All right, just say
They ain't
for
just
instance.
sticking no holes in no thing and filling up no thing. I think.
I mean,
it's
could be, could
I-
not be.
I highly doubt
don't know.
that.
I mean, I'm gonna put it like this, just like this right here. If I got a swimming pool behind my house and I need to flush my toilet, I ain't got no water. Can I go dip me a bucket of water out of that
You
swimming
can
pool?
do whatever the fuck you want
Well,
to.
if you got a swimming pool though,
If I got a creek running by my house, can I go back there and get some water out of that bitch and flush my toilet with it?
You can do whatever you want to.
Okay, cool. That's fine, right?
Yeah.
What's wrong with me going in the reservoir getting some water?
because it's gonna clog your goddamn thing up and you're gonna fuck your thing up and you ain't gonna be able to get no more water till you unclog your thing. You created a whole nother problem. It's a little more complicated.
Okay, I can do it.
Now, swimming pool though, it's supposed to be chlorinated clean water. I wouldn't drink it.
Yeah.
That is non-potable, as they say. But you can flush your toilets with it and shit like that. But as far as drinking though, that goes
No, of course
No,
not.
I just think we shouldn't just be so quick to point the finger
Man,
and we don't know the whole story.
All I'm saying is like
I think pointing the finger is pretty fun. Keep going.
Yeah. All I'm saying is like this. If you in public office as a politician, as a worker,
Expect the scrutiny. Yeah.
goddamn it, be ready when it comes.
Yeah.
Don't be no
Expect that.
motherfucking
Oh,
soft
it's
skinned
coming.
ass having motherfucker. Nigga, if you can't take the heat, get the fuck out the kitchen.
But at the same time,
Ain't no but.
you know,
Ain't
what
no
I'm saying?
but.
I feel like you know, they're just like
That's just like if you go to your barber and your barber is cutting your hair the way you want to, but now 1 week he can't get to you and you go to another nigga, you gotta goddamn get your hair cut the way that nigga do it. And then if you don't like it, what you not gonna do? You're not gonna go back to that barber, right?
I think
Okay, if you ain't doing what you supposed to do in office, then your ass ain't got no business going back in that motherfucker.
I think it's just like Deion Sanders coming to the city, right?
Uh-oh.
Shout out to prime time.
Shout out to prime time. The man he's come in, he's embraced the city.
Yeah.
You know, he's saying he want to, bring positive energy. You know what I'm saying? Positivity, positive change. It's not that he just won't come in and he want to bring change not just to Jackson State but to the whole city.
Oh yeah.
Now,
That's a great
Stop
idea.
stealing his shit.
Yeah, you got
hey,
that right.
y'all keep y'all head to yourself, motherfucker. Quit taking motherfucker
Sorry
shit.
ass motherfuckers.
But now, at the same time,
What?
Dion can motherfucker, like you say, motherfucker keep taking his shit. Motherfucker running to, this problem and that problem. He gonna get to a point where he gonna be like, you know what?
Fuck this shit. I'm going back to
Fuck
goddamn
this
Texas.
shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm wealthy already.
These motherfuckers
Yeah.
respecting me more in Texas and shit. I ain't fucking with these niggas.
But I feel like y'all gonna come to a point where people that's in office, or I'm talking about the right ones, because I feel like you never know when you got the right one, because you're not seeing the big picture. You're not seeing the stuff that's getting done. Only thing you is concentrating on is what's affecting me. You feel me?
What's everybody though, dog?
But see, that's the thing. You can't concentrate on what affects somebody else if your situation fucked up. You can't do that. Our situation as black people is fucked up. So it's hard for us to go out here and say, well, I'm going to focus on this group of people because, hell, I still got to focus on us because our shit still fucked up.
Well, let me say this. Let me say this. I saw the press conference.
Which one?
With Stokes.
With Kenneth Stokes.
With Kenneth
He was
Stokes.
standing in the street.
When he was in the street.
Oh, yeah, Kenneth Stokes. Take them
And
big
Kenneth
ass damn
Stokes
suits off,
said,
man.
we don't have no water over here. And Kenneth
Sipp
Stokes,
City, baby.
Kenneth Stokes made the statement, and he said, I bet they got water in Ridgeland. I bet they got water in Fondren. I bet they got water in this place. And one of the reporters out there told him, he was like, you know, I live in Fondren.
Okay.
I don't have water.
Oh, okay. Let's back them up.
Backed him up, and he just,
Shut down.
no, he just glossed over it. He say,
Scratch out Fondren on my list.
no, he kept saying it.
I'll keep going.
They ain't got
We
any
did, I
fun.
know.
Yeah.
You know
I
what
saw
I'm
that
saying?
shit already.
Because that's just the point that he was trying to make. But the man sitting up here telling you I work in Fondren. So I don't think it's a fact of somebody is pinpointing certain places. You know what I'm saying? Which that has happened to.
Point. There are places that got water. Why don't we have water? But let me ask you this then, and it just came to my head when you said that. Now, Lamuma been there, you say 3 years. I'm not familiar, but Stokes been there 100 years.
Yeah.
Why he ain't affected change on the fucking water system?
I would agree.
Exactly.
Why you keep voting him in?
And then I mean, like, he's an alderman of the city of Jackson.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So why he ain't been adamant about bringing up at these press conferences why we didn't do this water shit 10 years ago, 20 years ago? He has a part of that too to play in that
Exactly.
shit.
Yeah,
Exactly.
all of them do.
Exactly.
All
All
the
of
elected
them do.
officials do.
Do.
So he can't just throw this shit at somebody been in office 3 years.
Yeah.
You been there 100 years.
And you ain't affecting no change.
That's
In
what
the
I'm
That's
water
just-
system that's still
Yeah.
there.
That's
it's all
what-
about the alderman and the mayor. It's an alderman mayor system.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Therefore, you got a little.
You all got to work together.
But I like the Stokes dude because like he's a boisterous dude for his community.
Yeah,
I like
he will at least speak
up
up.
for his community.
Yeah, now I ain't saying the motherfucker getting nothing done, but at least he
Yeah,
will
he'll speak up.
That's just like Benny Thompson. Benny Thompson, motherfucking he's an elected official out of the state of Mississippi. What is he, a fucking senator or some shit like that? Don't get me wrong, I don't know.
Whatever that is.
Well, nigga, shit slipped my mind. But this motherfucker, where he's actually
he's a
he's a representative.
representative.
Oh, okay, so he's a representative for the state of Mississippi, correct? That's just like
Please and thank you.
his motherfucking goddamn county where he from. It's still one of the it's still one of the poorest motherfucking counties in the state of Mississippi, damn near in the country. And yet this motherfucker still get his ass in office. Once again, another motherfucker that's our skin color that need to be held to the fucking fire. See, what I'm sick of us as black people that we do, just because we get a black person in office or a person that we like, we gotta find a way to give them the benefit of the doubt when they ain't doing what the fuck we need them to do. But yet, we always want to goddamn pound hard on the next motherfucker over here that just say, i.e. Republican, i.e. white person, that ain't doing what need to be done for the black community. We on their ass though.
So let me.
It's okay for us to be on their ass, but it ain't okay
No.
for us to be on our own ass.
No.
See, our own ass is what keep getting us fucked up nowadays.
No,
Because we
that's
don't
not
take
the
up
problem.
with one
That's
another
not- that's not
in the
the
sense of, nigga, I got you in office, now let me help my people.
But see, now this is the.
Just like Obama. Oh, I'm the president of all people. But nigga, you black.
But now this is the actual problem.
You mean you can't find some type of way to help black people?
This is the actual problem.
But you can help the LBGT.
We don't. We only get riled up or get even to looking into politics when it affects us or when it's time for election.
Anybody?
We are checked out. That's how come they can do what they want to do. We are checked out of the political process. The only time that we even matter is when it's time to go to the polls.
Wait a minute, who you talking about? We as black people or just
Everybody.
People? Oh, okay.
In most instances.
So you mean to
Because how else would a poor white person vote against their own interests and vote for a Republican?
Because they like the motherfucker.
Because they white.
Because they are checked out of the political process. They just voting because that motherfucker saying what
They like
to hear.
Same thing. The reason you vote for a motherfucker, you a poor black person, they vote against your own interest. Just because somebody came in and said, "Oh, well, we're gonna fight for reparations. Oh, that's gonna be good. Guess what? I'm gonna vote for him." And then you don't get shit out the deal. Oh, well, guess what? You know, he only had one term. He needs more time. He never had the House and the Senate together, so they worked against him. Oh, my God. But then you got motherfucking Joe Biden that's been in office, and this motherfucker done signed down there 10s to 20s of motherfucking executive orders. And, Joe Biden. But then you still looking at us as...
Man, I wouldn't give a damn who was in office. It could be motherfucking Louis Farrakhan. You gonna talk
I'm not fake. I'm the real deal. You can take it alone.
shit and say he ain't doing a good job.
I wouldn't give a fuck who it is. For the people, then
you
fuck it, he ain't doing right.
You one of them person that sit back on the sideline and motherfuckers just point and say what everybody ain't doing.
That's my silver.
Cause I ain't never seen. I swear to God, I ain't never seen nobody that did a good job yet.
I would like to see at the end of the day, Louis Farrakhan in office. Which one? I want to see that shit. That'd be interesting. I mean,
that really would be.
Okay, now let me ask you a question.
Please.
And I'm gonna start with Terrence. Who in your lifetime would you say has been a good president?
First thing for the nigga act like I'm finna die. He said nigga said in my life.
I'm just saying, as long as you been living.
You know something I don't know?
Up until today.
Who has been a good president?
Yeah.
Neither one of these motherfuckers.
Who has been a good House of Representatives, Senator?
Neither one of these motherfuckers.
Alderman.
Because they get in there and they fall victim to
Texas
the same
Cecil.
fucked up system.
Except
for, I will give you, what's the motherfucker that's down here now? That's getting all these motherfuckers that's been embezzling money. I can't remember his name. Goddamn, one of the old face boys.
What?
The old face, the white boy that's down here fucking all these goddamn city officials up that been embezzling money and shit. Forgot his name. But he's here in the state.
Shed White.
There you go. Now him, you know what? That's a change. Because you know what? At least he fucking up some of the dirty politicians. You dig what I'm saying? But anybody, president-wise, House of Representatives-wise, senator-wise, local election-wise, all these motherfuckers, they get in and they talk a good game until they get into the system. They say, hey, if you want to stay in this system, you're going to work like this. Just like if you get on a job, you want to stay at this job, you're going to work like this, or you're going to get your ass out the door. So they don't want to get out the door, so what they going to do, they going to fall victim. What I feel like a motherfucker should do is,
So now you got an answer.
Now you got an
Okay.
All right. So now if I get in that motherfucker, just say for instance, if I ran for office, and the motherfucker say, look, you either get part of the good old boy system or we going to get you out. Well, I tell you what, motherfucker, if you don't kill me, I at least got 2 to 4 years in this motherfucker, depending on what office I'm holding.
But if they do kill you,
yeah, if they kill me, then
shorten up your term.
Y'all motherfucker better ride. That's all I say.
Shorten up your term.
Yeah, all right. But if I get in there, motherfucker, I ain't got to be part of your shit.
Right.
I go out this motherfucker and start trying to make change for myself. If I got to go over this motherfucker and heal me a nigga up in the corner and say, look here, man, you been in this motherfucker for 20 goddamn years and you been fucking off with these motherfuckers. Guess what? You either gonna get your ass in line or I'm gonna put my foot in your ass because my people need some help.
I be damned. TV, gangster politician, y'all. Vote.
We putting motherfuckers in the chokehold.
You know what? Shit, chill. You know what, motherfucker? I ain't gonna do it yet. But I have been thinking of a political career. And I said if I could get my ass in office.
You gonna be a rotten motherfucker.
I ain't gonna be rotten.
Really?
I'm gonna be a motherfucker.
So he's not gonna put the chokeholds on him. He gonna be like, 50,000.
Nah, fuck that 50,000.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
Or if I did, okay, I got you 50 grand. Let me come on down here and fuck up some shit down here with my niggas. Okay, I'll be worse than frame mail around this motherfucker. Yeah, I'll be around this motherfucker right here. Oh, so y'all niggas don't want to act right, huh? Let's get the cavalry and go get them.
You sound like a motherfucking
What the fuck? Kick in some doors.
Man, to your own people.
If you ain't doing right,
man, go kick them motherfucking white folk doors in, nigga.
I be damned.
Hey, If I got,
they doing more shit than we doing.
hey, I'm gonna start with my own community cleaning up first.
You start.
I'm gonna clean my own up first. I gotta clean my own backyard up before I can go with anybody else.
Man, you got me
Charity
fucked
started
up.
at home.
You goddamn right.
You got me fucked up. I ain't gonna kick my own people door in. I'm gonna kick that goddamn door in.
Nigga, if you out there selling,
I'm not no motherfucker. I'm gonna always stand for what's right.
What's right then?
Kick they door in.
Kick who?
There you go.
Theirs.
Who is they?
The white folk that making all the motherfucking moves. Motherfucker Mitch McConnell, his door need kicking in.
His term don't definitely be short enough.
Donald Trump, he wouldn't motherfucker release his motherfucker tax return.
Yeah.
All these motherfucker yields.
What you say? Your term?
Term.
What you mean term? Shit, it's gonna be more than that shorting up. You gonna fucking with.
I'm gonna tell you like this, cause
Who?
if you ever thought about,
Man, I'm not scared of shit.
Your feet fit the branch. You got to go.
That's why we motherfucker where we at now.
Scared of the white one.
Scared.
Ooh.
Fuck you scared for?
I know, right?
Fuck you scared for?
I ain't running for all.
Where they treat the fuck us? It's time for a motherfucker to get a feeling of being scrutinized the way we get scrutinized.
they do.
No, it don't.
We scrutinize the shit out of them.
No, it don't.
Yeah, we do.
It don't go nowhere though.
It don't go nowhere.
When we scrutinize them, it really kind of like,
They like, oh, look at the niggers. They're unhappy
so
again. Oh my god.
that's so cute.
I saw something.
Pat him on the head. They're so cute.
Yeah, look at them.
I saw something on
Look at
news.
the little monkeys. They're jumping up and down again. Oh my god.
I saw something on news the other day too. White guy in Pearl.
Okay.
Oh, when he stole the police car.
No, forced his way.
That was a white guy did that?
Yeah.
I saw that show.
And they still ain't found him.
No, they ain't found him.
And they still believe he's in handcuffs.
Yeah, he
I
probably
know,
still-
right? The dude was in handcuffs. He's like, somehow, the dude was like, somehow that's what he did. Like
He slipped the motherfuckers under his leg
The
and
dude
stole
did
the
the
car.
little gesture though. He was like, somehow he.
All that. But now look, this motherfucker forced his way into a motherfucker house, assaulted the adult, sexually assaulted 2 children.
He should die on the spot.
I was like, why I'm just not hearing of this?
I saw it on YouTube though, like a couple of hours after the shit happened.
I ain't even heard of it. What you saw it on
YouTube. It was on my
after it happened or after he got sentenced?
sentenced.
Yeah, he just got sentenced.
There's some new shit to me too.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'm just saying.
What
This
you
shit just
saying?
happened the other day though. The man stole the police car.
Yeah.
No, I ain't talking about the dude that stole the police car.
Oh, you talking about something else?
You talking
I'm
about?
talking
That's
about,
what I'm saying.
I'm
Like
talking
that.
about this is another instance of a guy that just got sentenced to life
for sexually assaulting some children and shit.
for busting in somebody's house with a knife, assaulting the adults, and then sexually assaulting 2 minor children.
He shouldn't even be doing life. He should die. He should have died.
He should be
his
dead,
ass then.
but at the same time, I'm just
like
like,
fuck with the kids, man.
He don't deserve to be carried.
I'm
forward.
sitting there looking at it, and I'm like, I watch the news all the time. I ain't even seen this on the
I
news.
didn't see nothing about that. I thought you talking about the dude the other day. It just happened like what?
No,
a couple days ago.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, this had been somebody black, they'd have been had the ongoing news every day, updating you on the trial, update everything.
The white boy, so
You ain't even heard about it.
But see, that's just like this right here. I don't know if y'all seen this news story. It's coming out of Rankin County too, where a Caucasian lady, a white lady, her son was killed and was found over in Jackson. She's criticizing JPD and saying that Jackson Police Department is basically done told her it's gonna be a cold case because they ain't looking into it. She goes up and asks Rankin County to help with the investigation because the last time they seen him was in Rankin County.
Okay.
And Rankin County tell her it's against our jurisdiction to go in Jackson. But you could chase a motherfucker that robbed a Walmart all the way through Rankin County into Jackson, through Jackson neighborhood because he stole some shit out of Walmart.
it's an ongoing thing. Though. That's what they were saying.
Yeah.
It's going. But what they were saying, like,
Well, the
man
crime,
left Walmart.
the
is
crime,
improper.
the crime, or whatever happened, the crime was committed in Jackson.
But how you figure this
But
dude
now-
wasn't abducted in Rankin County?
Well, they don't know. They don't. If they don't know, they don't.
All
have-
she asked him to do was assist with the investigation.
They can't.
Why come you can't make a phone call and say, hey, Well, we think he might.
No, that's up to the individual investigators. I'm pretty sure
and
they have collaborated together.
No.
And
This is what the lady said. The lady said that Rankin County said
you gonna take her,
we can't do it because we don't have jurisdiction over them.
but now you gonna take her word for it.
Well, hey, she was on the news.
I mean, once again, you don't know what they doing.
You don't know.
They may be and then I don't know, man.
But what I'm saying is though, you could say that, or I'm gonna say this lady said that about Rankin County. But then, yeah, you could chase a motherfucker through Jackson neighborhood because they stole some ball.
That's ongoing.
It is ongoing now.
Right then.
But
Look it up.
fuck it, that. What's wrong with you, boy? You got the HIPAA virus or some shit?
It's that first or second shot.
The first one.
Well, you got the coronavirus shot?
So you ain't got the one when you get corona. Yeah.
I got the first shot today.
I think the first shot is where they put the vaccination in, and the second shot is the booster shot, ain't it?
I don't know. They just told me I was getting.
So you just basically got some water shot in your arm.
No, they said I was
juice or something.
What I'm
getting the saline solution.
I'm getting
That's what it is.
not Moderna. I got the Pfizer.
Nah, you got the Pfizer?
Yeah.
The Pfizer?
Man, that ain't. I just saw a YouTube video the other day. That's the one you ain't supposed to get.
I know.
Well,
I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding.
I got the Pfizer.
No, he ain't kidding. Look at nigga, your nose bleeding right now.
I feel fine.
He's like, is it bleeding?
Wait a minute.
Is it though?
No, I'm just fucking
Is it
with
though?
you. Hey man, I'm proud of you, man. I'm glad you got the motherfucker. Hey, look, go ahead. I'm glad you the guinea pig of Sipp City Podcast.
I was thinking. I was like, okay, yeah, test subject and shit.
There you go.
I'm gonna tell you what.
This is our resident.
I'm gonna tell you
Democrat.
what. I'm gonna tell you what.
/ test subject.
Yeah, test tube, baby. No, I'm playing.
I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you what not to do before you going to get the shot.
Show up.
I'm saying.
Show up. Shit.
Look, I took one for the team.
Yes, you did.
You feel me?
Thank you.
And I feel like, I ain't encouraging nobody to do nothing. You make that decision on your own.
Hey.
I made the decision to do it. Whatever y'all feel like doing, y'all do it.
Sterilized, I get it.
I ain't encouraging you or nothing, but now I'm not.
Nigga, dick ain't gonna work for it.
I'm not as
if it did before.
boy, nigga. If I call you tomorrow,
I don't wanna hear it.
and say, hey, boy, that side effect.
Nigga.
Boy, the
Or
motherfucker
you
gonna be.
say that side effect?
Well,
Nigga got erectile dysfunction like a motherfucker around this bitch.
I will let a motherfucker know.
I bet you will. Shit.
But now I'm gonna tell you what I did. I fucked around and I got up right before,
Man, you should have videotaped this shit, man.
and I probably
Good
should
point.
have, but I wouldn't think about that at the time.
I would have loved to see
And,
you getting poked by the
And
nigga.
I drunk 2 cups of coffee, so I'm already wired
Caffeine.
up. And me and caffeine just really
You over there drinking the white man's pole.
don't really mix. And I'm in this motherfucker and I'm sweating like a motherfucker. I'm
Whoa,
and,
wait a minute.
my anxiety kicked in a little bit.
Uh-oh. They go to
And I'm like, here I got to take this goddamn shot. But I was cool. You know what I'm saying? I was cool.
Like, was it a porous sweat or was it just like sweating because you like might have been hot under your hat?
Nah, I wasn't sweating like that, man. I wasn't.
I'm just trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying? Because, nigga, you got the shot. I'm just trying to make sure you ain't giving us new shit.
That
Nah.
would be good information.
No, it's
You sure?
positive.
Your nose ain't tickling? Throat ain't itching?
Nothing.
Nothing right now. You can still hear good?
I feel fine. I feel
There's a-
Did they say like lay off alcohol for a few days or anything?
no. You
They ain't tell you that though.
You have to sit there for 15 minutes after you take the shot
See
to
if
see
you
if
fall
you
in.
have.
Did they give you some cookies and make sure that your blood pressure
I don't
ain't
give you no
dropping?
cookies or nothing.
You didn't get a cookie?
I was looking for the cookies.
Those goddamn test rabbit should have got something, goddamn.
Yeah, I was looking for the cookies,
Got
but
no
I didn't get
Did
none.
you have to sign a disclosure like a waiver or anything?
No,
You sure?
no,
Like not even when you signed up online or anything?
no.
You just went online, put your name in, and said I want the shot, and that was it.
Where you
You
get
got-
it at here?
Right there.
At
Right.
the stadium?
So right, you got it at Trustmark Park.
Wait, you was in that line?
Yeah.
So you sat over that motherfucker?
Damn.
Wow.
It was fast.
You
You
really
a
wanted that
patient motherfucker.
No, that shit fast.
Really?
Oh, I wasn't there for
Did they
The-
thump the needle before they put it in you, or they just
the longest wait. The nurse was really.
was it?
She really one that put you at ease.
You know,
So she was rubbing on you like, okay, sir, it's okay.
She didn't do none of that. She asked you a couple questions. How are you today? You know, she told me, you know, hey, you're getting the Pfizer vaccine today, and
we ran out of the good shit.
She asked you your name and everything.
Did she give you Pfizer because she was black?
That was you, and
was the nurse white?
I did ask her that.
Nigga, you heard me ask her first.
Was she white?
Was she white?
I asked her.
Was the nurse white?
I asked her who getting Pfizer and who getting Moderna.
I'd like to know what you tell her.
She said we just giving you what's available.
Okay.
Oh.
So she was real nice.
Was you in the right lane or the left lane?
Now that's a big question. No, seriously.
And
the right lane is the black lane.
I was in the right lane.
That's the black lane.
Yeah, that's why you got the Pfizer.
You got the
it's
Pfizer.
black. You black. That's why.
And so
they done inject this nigga with goddamn.
No, everybody. I was looking at the cars.
You don't know.
Nigga over here looking at a BMW.
Pfizer deal. Yeah, Pfizer.
Hey, we got a big bit. I can hear it on the walk talk. We got a big bidder, nigga.
No, hold up now.
Next one's Pfizer.
Now hold up. Y'all tripping.
Three white people, Moderna.
Now hold up. Y'all tripping though, because the dude did say this.
What?
He was like, yeah, we got Mr. Beeman, black Mercedes. I'm like,
black Mercedes.
I'm like, what the fuck is he
emphasize
saying?
black though. Black.
I'm like, why the fuck you gotta tell what car me?
He said black.
Yup, black.
Mercedes. You know what I'm saying? That's the code though.
Yeah, code word.
That's the code right there.
Yep, we need that Pfizer again. Yep, here we go. We got another one of them.
You could have had a white car. Black tires.
No, we got one. We got one over here. He's in black pants. We got one coming.
Black, whatever it is. We got black.
That was the code.
That's the code. Black.
I'm fucking with me. I'm proud of you.
Skies. Goddamn, whatever it is.
Yeah, I'm glad.
The road is black.
I took it.
You took
so, look.
I'm proud of you too.
I'm proud of you too.
Me too.
I took it today. I ain't telling no lies. I was having second thoughts about it, not for any other reason.
Yeah.
But then,
not being scared about it or nothing like that. But I was having second thoughts because of every reason every black person has had second thoughts about taking a vaccine.
okay.
You know, because we don't know what's in it. And we know we have been guinea pigs, and we know we have been, tricked before on these different things. Tuskegee experiment and all this. But I did it because I really want to get, not even for me, I really want my kids to get back to normal, to have a normal.
So are you going to get them the vaccine?
A normal existence.
It's a good question though.
Where they can enjoy, you know what I'm saying, themselves.
Without the mask and the.
I mean, it's really been fucked up, man. A lot of kids ain't even,
So are you going to get them the vaccine? Don't run over that question like you didn't hear it.
Once again, I'm let me say
black cell phone.
Let me
black watch.
Let me say it like this.
Whatever it is black, you got to put black in there somewhere. Find something. You got on this black.
Let me say
skin is black.
Let me say it like this.
Yeah.
Is for me in my house.
I would say the Lord.
You have the choice. Same thing I said about religion. I'm not gonna force you to go to church. I'm not gonna force religion on you. I'm not gonna force you to do. If you want to, if you feel comfortable, we could discuss it. I could tell you I took it and I didn't have any side effects.
You don't know
or
yet.
anything like that. It. Not yet. I feel fine.
What if all of a sudden your beard just fall off?
Hell. I mean,
speak up on that.
I'm just saying.
You've taken a vaccine.
I've only taken a vaccine. My mama made me take.
I was 8 before.
But that's what I'm telling you. We've taken them before. We've taken medicine.
But not one that
we've
came
taken
out 3
antibiotics.
weeks ago,
We've taken things that we really
Don't know what the fuck.
Don't know what's in them. We eat Big Macs.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
I'm with you on that.
I'm with you on that, but you're making excuses now, sir.
We can make all the excuses we want. We drink soda.
You didn't answer the question. Are you going to get your kids the vaccine?
I told you, God damn! I just told you it's up to them.
So you're gonna leave it up to them?
If they want to.
But what you're saying is you trying to get them back to normal, but they may choose not to get vaccinated.
If they ain't comfortable with it, I ain't gonna force them to do it.
So is the vaccination, in you guys' opinion, would that put us back to normal, or would that just be another motherfucking thing they done shot off up in us, and we got to see what the fuck it's gonna be for another year or two?
My personal thing is just gonna be what it's gonna be. It's so rushed. They don't fucking know how this shit gonna put up and you gonna be. Look, the shit just happened a year or so ago. Yeah. Say 2 years. Let's just give it 2 years. The shit been going on for real, right?
Right.
And then they come up with a vaccine. And 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say it like I'm gonna say it like.
And then they got a nothing that's finna drop out. Come on. Now.
I'm gonna say it like this, and I don't know about y'all, but my main thing that I miss.
Ain't been 2 years either, but
is out of everything. Mm-hmm. The thing that I miss is gathering with my family. That's probably the.
Ain't stop no goddamn about it.
That's probably the biggest thing I miss. It has. We ain't like everybody's family. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been to my mama's house. I haven't seen, my mom and dad.
Really?
Basically since this thing happened.
Now
I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
My people is the same way though. My mom, she like, hey, it's just, what I'm saying. Instead of us doing this big Thanksgiving and this Christmas shit, they just, I'm gonna chill out just in case.
Yeah.
I don't see my mom.
I get what you're saying, but at the end of the day though, I don't know if this is the answer though. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it isn't.
I don't take a chance. I mean,
take a chance, like
I ain't nothing.
Roll the dice,
Ain't nothing gonna happen to me.
Screw this prostitute out, bro. I mean,
ain't nothing gonna happen to me. We like I'm saying, we done rolled them before.
The disease ain't fell down yet.
Nigga, you done rolled them before.
I rolled them before.
Damn, I ain't got no rubber. Fuck it.
Wait a minute, but it wasn't just an open prostitute that you knew of.
No, I mean like
no damn difference.
Wait a minute, hold on. You out here raw dog prostitutes, boy?
I ain't never raw
dog. Reputation is the same thing.
Hey, you don't know about no motherfucking prostitute. She probably motherfucker using more protection than your motherfucker.
Than the regular broad of irreputable reputation.
Yeah.
There's some
scandalous broads out there that'll get you fucked up for some of them will probably. I don't know.
There's some treacherous bitches out here.
Well, shit. There we go. They will clear it up then.
Treacherous
TV clear it up.
Shit.
Hey, look.
All right, what y'all want to do?
But shit, man, we gonna go ahead and wrap this motherfucker, man. We done had a whole lot of talk about a whole lot of everything.
I know, right?
And Ted's over the resident Democrat. He pissed off because don't nobody want to fuck with Lion Lumumba. And you know what I'm saying, nigga, Lion Lumumba, get my fucking water back on.
You gonna fuck around, see this, and run a hose to your house.
Shit, nigga, you better get some down this motherfucker.
You gonna run a hose from his house to yours.
Yeah, shit, nigga, I ain't sell them bitches all day. Go get some hoses and run them down. I need to flush my toilets, man.
All right.
You dig what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I need to see y'all about this shit since I've been displaced. Y'all might want to up some of them ducats. Yeah.
Reparations.
Hey.
Shit, no water.
No, I ain't have no water.
He ain't getting no reparations.
Hell no, I ain't get no motherfucking reparations.
You don't believe it.
Them niggas gonna say, hey, your water's back on. Thank you for your services, sir.
And you only owe $180 on your bill.
And the bad boy, hell, I just paid my damn bill. I'm like, shit, I paid my goddamn bill. I thought,
you finna get another one.
Shit, I don't know.
Wait till the end of the month.
I don't know.
Oh, it is the end of the month.
Yeah.
You finna get another one.
I ain't paying that one.
I bet you
I ain't paying that. I'm going down to the water services and say, motherfucker, I was without water for a week. Compensate me.
And you know what they gonna say? Oh, you ain't gotta pay it.
Oh, you ain't gotta pay it. We'll be out to take the meter out.
All right, then.
I wish you would come.
You ain't gotta pay it.
You ain't got to pay them.
But yeah, man, we done had a good goddamn time. Tez, man, I won't say this about you, man. You make some good points about different things, but about you being democratic the way you are, you got a lot to learn about the political system. So.
Goddamn.
And but I love your arguments though. I love
it. The same way about you. So.
Yeah, I got a lot to learn myself. I must attest. Dave, man, you drop some gems in this motherfucker. Cause like you asked some questions that we still ain't got the answers to. Don't look away now, nigga.
I'm a politician.
All right.
See what? Now you see what I mean.
You know, I'll vote for you because of fucks.
Red, white, and blue. You dig what I'm saying?
I'll vote for you.
Colin
I try
Kaepernick would be
to
ashamed of you right now.
I try to answer the questions.
Damn.
I try to answer the questions
I
to
did not
the
expect that.
best of my ability, but that's a goddamn.
All
lie.
that kneeling.
All that kneeling for niggas to
You the
still be
motherfucker.
like
You the motherfucker that he won't fuck with.
Who?
You.
Me and Colin got a very good
No,
relationship
you
together.
don't, motherfucker. Cause you the motherfucker that he be like, this motherfucker sell out.
Man, I respect the nigga, man.
Sold me out.
I respect him.
I ain't so.
Only thing I did was took a vaccine.
That's what you
And
fucked up.
vote Democrat. Or Dixiecrat, if anybody knows what that means. Anyway.
Or the Grand Old Party. Grand Old Party. GOP.
Or the party of Lincoln that freed us, some people would say.
Lincoln ain't free.
Dang.
The Republican Party used to be the party of.
The people.
You see how shit changed.
It should do change.
Well, it only changed because you niggers decided that you wanted to vote Democratic because they were going to give you something. And you haven't gotten it yet.
It ain't gonna
No, they ain't.
So they're not
gonna
gonna give you.
nothing. They have gave you
You better
something.
research your history,
And
sir.
gave you what the fuck you gonna get. The rest of it, you get it on your goddamn own.
That's what they say.
Shit.
You're falling right in line with what they say.
No, but these motherfuckers want to keep you down. They not looking to motherfucker. They believe in trickle down economics. Trickle down economics don't motherfucking work. Only way trickle down
the trickle, shit.
Shit, you ain't want no goddamn trickle. I want the motherfucker goddamn open up the spigot.
Drew. Well,
I want run down the economic.
Alright.
Open up the goddamn floodgates.
Alright.
Wow. Why would they
Damn
open?
burst.
Why would they open the floodgates to come down when the floodgate is already open for us to go up because we consume every fucking thing? Oh yeah, that's right. We don't
Okay,
think of
that's a
that.
different story.
It's another conversation that you niggas ain't ready for.
Yeah. Stop spending so much with the dominant society. Start spending what you own.
You niggas ain't ready for it.
They ain't.
You niggas ain't ready for it.
They ain't. But look here, man. Look, this been a good one, man. We're gonna go and wrap this motherfucker. Ted, you wanna plug anything? Besides the Democratic Party?
Man, I'm not.
True blue, baby.
The only thing I want to plug is, everybody just stay safe.
Again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Really?
Till we get back to a sense of normalcy. You know what I'm saying?
So you're not gonna tell everybody to get vaccinated?
Social distance, double mask.
Wow.
When you're in the vicinity, just stay safe. Take your vitamins, take your zinc, take your vitamin C.
Boil lemons on the stove in a pot.
Yeah.
And oranges and shit.
Inhale that,
Bring your sage stick. Whatever floats your boat.
Whatever floats your boat, But hey, just stay safe.
Dave?
Everybody.
I'd like to say, like, share,
And subscribe.
and subscribe.
You already know how I go.
Sipp
Absolutely.
City Podcast. Fuck with us.
Fuck with it.
Look here, man. All I want to say is this right here. Tez, I'm going to leave you alone on your Democratic Party. And if you ever get nominated to run on a ticket, I will not vote for you. I'm fucking with you. I cast a vote for you. At the end of the day, all I want to say is this, man.